Today on Provost Park Pass, I have found 10 crazy things that you do not know about Disneyland. We're talking deep cuts. Even the Disney aficionados probably don't even know. And I'm gonna guarantee that on number 5, we're probably gonna argue about it. All right, let's get the video. Okay, so we've done these videos in the past where I do these kind of crazy things and crazy details about Disney. At the end of those videos, I say something like, if you like this video, put a comment. Boy, howdy, you guys put comments. I mean, you put so many comments. You want more and more and more and more and more of these videos. So I'm trying to like dig deeper and deeper to come up with the craziest facts that you guys do not know. Let's see if we can do this. All right, so today on Provost Park Pass, we're gonna do the top 10 deep cuts of Disney and Disney California Adventure that you did not know. Before we get on to today's video, I have a special message I wanna say, and that message is for you. That's right, you that's watching this video right now. I am talking to you. I just wanna say this. You are amazing and you are awesome, and thank you so much for watching our videos. If you are a student, and I don't care if it's in pre-K, all the way up to getting a doctorate, I am proud of you. Stay in school. Education is important. I know sometimes it's hard, but just keep doing it. If you are a parent, keep being awesome. I know that some days it's really hard to be a parent. You're like, I don't know if I'm doing anything right. You are. You're an amazing parent. For you single parents out there, you're doing an amazing job. Just keep it up. I know some days it feels difficult, but you are doing great. Just let your kids know that you love them. For your grandparents, be awesome. For those people out there who are in a relationship, tell your significant other that you love them. If you're not in a relationship, that's okay, no big deal. We love you at Provost Park Pass. I turn on the news all the time, and it seems like the world is just going to the inferno room in a basket, and there's all this negativity, but you know what? It's not. The world is great, and the reason it's great is because of people like you. All right, now, let's get on to the video. For the 10th coolest thing you didn't know about Disneyland, I am in the Paradise Pier Hotel. And this hotel has an outside elevator. See that elevator goes up and down. There's 4 elevators in this hotel, but there's one of them is outside. It gives you a really cool view. There is one of the coolest hidden Mickeys on this elevator. All right, so right there is the top of the elevator. If you look very closely, wait for it to go right there, you can see the hidden Mickey on top of the elevator. It looks like maybe a welder welded the left little hidden Mickey there, but it is cool. There it goes. How cool is that hidden Mickey? It's super hard to see. You can only see here at the Paradise Pier Hotel on the outside elevator. Number 9 is right behind me here at the Fancy Fair Theater. They're doing a little construction right now. Let's go in. I'm gonna show you this cool thing that you probably never noticed. When you're walking in here going into Frontierland, you're gonna look off the right-hand side and you need to look at this poster right here. Missing. Enjoys bird watching and taking cat naps. So we're looking for this cat, enjoys bird watching and taking cat naps. Reward offer, no strings attached. That's awesome because it's Geppetto's cat, Figaro, and so they're saying, hey, we've lost our cat, can you find it? It enjoys taking cat naps and bird watching. Well, I'll show you where it is. You walk right back into the Fancy Fair Theater right there, and if you look right up, what do you see? Figaro taking a cat nap and watching the bird. And periodically you'll see Figaro move, always moving right there. And there he is. So now you can find him. It says reward offered, no strings attached. I'm not sure how we capitalize on that, but there you go. Geppetto, right there, buddy. There's your cat, your beloved cat. Doing a little bird watching and cat napping. Come on, Figaro, you can wake up. There you go. For the number 8 coolest thing you didn't know about Disneyland, we have to go to Toontown, all the way to Toontown. But before we do that, I just want to say again, one more time, you are awesome. Thank you so much for watching our videos. You are amazing. Keep it up. The world is a good place because of you. All right, let's go to Toontown. Let's go into Toontown. All right, so here we are at Goofy's Bounce House. Actually, it's called Goofy's Playhouse now, but it used to be called Goofy's Bounce House. And I'm gonna show you something that you probably did not know. This is a real deep cut. You see this right here? This car has crashed into Goofy's mailbox. Okay, so right here at the mailbox, you're gonna see some letters poking out. If you look at the postmark dates on those letters, what date is it? It's July 17th, 1955, which, well, that's the date Disneyland opened. It's kind of faint and hard to see, so you have to look really hard. For the 7th coolest thing you probably didn't know about Disney, we have to go into Batu, Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars Land. I don't care what you call it, but you could call it amazing. That was a weird transition. Anywho, on to the show. So we're gonna go into the marketplace, or also known as the bazaar, to show you this really cool next thing that you probably didn't know. here at Disneyland. All right, when you're here in the bazaar, you're gonna see these like speeders right up against the wall right over here. You wanna look up and have a really sharp eye. There is a hidden Mickey, but it is subtle. Here you are, you're gonna look up, and right through those wires, indented in the rock, you're gonna see a little hidden Mickey. See it back there, through those wires? Hidden Mickey, woo!
Hey there, Provost Park Pass peeps. Dr. Matt here, and I've just hijacked this video. I wanted to bring something to your attention. My wife and I took the grandkids to Disneyland a couple months ago. Yeah, in a way better weather than this, by the way. And I just want to tell you the value of that membership has been amazing. No, it won't make you taller. No, it won't make you thinner. But Provost Park Pass Patreon membership will make you smarter. And it saved us hundreds of dollars. Plus, we had a much better time because of all of the information we went with. So please consider contributing at the membership level at Patreon of Provost Park Pass. We'll see you later.
For number 6, we are back in Toontown doing a Mel-themed thing. That's right, Mel, a lot of Mel, as in M-A-L-E. No, as in M-A-I-L. All right, let's take a look at this. There is a post office in Toontown. If you look right up, you're gonna see a flag. It's made out of a stamp with Mickey on it, but that's not what I wanna show you. It's something really cool. As you walk into the post office, you're gonna see the sign is an old letter with that exact same stamp. That's really cool, but that's not what I wanna show you. And you'll notice the postmark right there. What is that? That is a silhouette of Roger Rabbit. But that's not what I want to show you. What I want to show you is inside. As you walk inside, you're going to see 6 mailboxes here in Toontown. You got Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit, Donald Duck, and Goofy. But if you notice, Goofy's is different. His is upside down. And you can turn these little knobs, and they talk to you. Goofy, number 6, upside down mailbox. Okay, for the number 5 thing you didn't know about Disneyland, we have to go to Critter Country. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. This next one, you might wanna skip ahead and go right to number 4 because almost every single thing that I talk about here on the channel, I have validation or proof of what I'm talking about. I don't like to have like just conjecture or speculation. But this next one, I'm gonna be speculating very heavily. This is my own theory. Number 5, how long does Winnie the Pooh sleep for on the ride? I think it's 5 minutes. Stay with me, I'll explain. So here's the premise of the ride of Winnie the Pooh. What you do, you're gonna get in the little vehicle and it's gonna go through a storm. Then after the storm, Winnie the Pooh, he falls asleep and he wakes up and boom, pow, it's his birthday. But what we wanna know is how long did Winnie the Pooh fall asleep for during the ride? Now, I have determined it's one of 2 times. It's either 5 minutes or it's 12 hours and 5 minutes. What? In order to determine how long did Winnie the Pooh sleep for, we need some clocks. And lucky for us, in this ride, there are 2 clocks, but they are grandfather clocks. If you don't know what a grandfather clock is, that's like a clock that's got like arms, it's like ticking like this. The problem with a grandfather clock is if you're inside, you don't know if it's daytime or nighttime because the clock does not tell you that. It just does a 12-hour cycle. So we'll have to use some observation and deduction skills to determine how long these clocks are ticking for. Let's get into it. I got my ticker tail so we can talk about this. We have to do some deduction to figure out what time it is during the ride, and I think we can. When the ride first starts off, it says 1 blustery day. So a lot of people are gonna say, oh, that means it's daytime, but I don't think so. I think they're using the word day there as in denoting like it happened one day, okay? I know that people in comments down below are gonna say, what? They should have said 1 blustery night or day. I get that, but as you go in the ride, you'll notice there's a storm going on, and what it is, it's dark. So I think it's nighttime. Specifically, I think it's 11:55 at night. Because as you're going along, you're gonna see a clock on the wall, and the clock's hands are at midnight and at the 55-minute mark. So it shows 11:55. So it's either 11:55 in the morning or at night. But I think it's nighttime because 1, the owl is awake and happy, and owls are nocturnal animals, and 2, it's dark outside. So that's my assumptions on that. Caramel. Then we go in the house and Winnie the Pooh falls asleep. He goes through his whole Heffalumpa-Halooza dream, right? But then you hear him say, Pooh, wake up, Pooh. And what do you see on the wall? That same clock. And now the clock is straight up at midnight. Both hands, the hour hand and the minute hand, are pointing up at 12. So that either means midnight or noon, but something's happened to the clock. You'll notice right above it, there's a little piece of cake with a little birthday candle on it, denoting it's Winnie the Pooh's birthday. When did the day turn to your birthday? At midnight. I think they're waking him up so he can celebrate his birthday on the very beginning of his birthday. So he's been asleep now for 5 minutes. I had to stop getting another bite. Another reason we could safely assume it's midnight is because, again, caramel. Another reason we could safely assume that it is midnight is because who's at Winnie the Pooh's birthday party? Al. Al is there, and he's happy and he's giving him presents. Owls are nocturnal. They like this. They're awake during the night and sleep during the day. So if Al is there, I'm assuming it's midnight, which means Winnie the Pooh fell asleep at 11:55 p.m. They woke him up at midnight. So I say number 5, Winnie the Pooh has been asleep for 5 minutes. Now we can argue about this down in the comments down below. That's kind of fun too. You might say it's been 12 hours and 5 minutes. That's fine too, but give me a reason why. You can't just say it's 12:05 rather than 5 minutes. All right. I've dropped so much of the good part. All the chocolate has fallen on the ground. It's terrible. I'll show you. Look at that huge piece. Look at that piece over there. And then that piece right there. Can you see the chocolate? Picking up the chocolate. And then we're gonna throw this chocolate away. There, that's how you do it. Easy peasy. Keep the parks clean.
One blustering day.
Look, Mama, look!
First the wind, and now this.
All right, we're now going to see the clock. Right there on the wall. Winnie the Pooh now falls asleep. And how long is he gonna sleep for? 12 hours and 5 minutes or 5 minutes?
Your eyes, you'll see that multiply. It runs once you count it, you'll find that they love it. What a wonderful dream.
All right, now they're waking Pooh up. You can see the clock right up ahead. With the little birthday cake on it.
Your birthday. It's time for your party, Pooh. Happy birthday, Pooh.
You guys, Winnie the Pooh slept for 5 minutes. Change my mind down in the comments down below. So for the 4th coolest thing about Disneyland and Disney California they didn't know, we gotta be in Cars Land. Cars Land! You guys know how when you go shopping, they always have like a big deal. It's like buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one half off. There's like these marketing slogans to make you buy more money. Well, this is a sign they have here in Cars Land, and it just makes me laugh. Right here at the end of the street, right by Mr. Curbfueler, you're gonna see it's called Sparky's Spark Plugs. And you go right in here, and you're gonna see where they're advertising their spark plugs. I love this advertisement. 99 cents a box, or 6 for $6. I love that. There's no deal there, guys. Literally no deal at all. But I love how they're trying to trick you to buy more spark plugs. Sparky's Spark Plug, 99 cents a box, or 6 for $6. The number 3 thing you probably didn't know about Disneyland, we got to be back in Critter Country at Pooh Corner. Before there was Winnie the Pooh, that ride here, it was an attraction called the Country Bear Jamboree. Now, if you guys don't know this, there's somebody who helps out our channel periodically. His name is Professor Andrew. And the reason we call him Professor Andrew is because he's so smart. And we've done a lot of disability videos on how to go to Disneyland if you have a disability. You can watch that video over here, or here, here, or here. Anyways, with Professor Andrew, he's got cerebral palsy. And when he was little, it was very difficult for him to walk. His family bought a videotape that had the Country Bear Jamboree on it. And he would crawl and try to put that tape in. And that really inspired him to help him to start to walk. So he loves Country Bear Jamboree. So Professor Andrew, this next one is gonna make your heart sad. Disney has a thing of when they replace an attraction, they try to do an homage to the old attraction. Well, in Pooh Corner, we go inside there where they're making all the candy. If you look on the wall, you're gonna see some paintings. There is a painting of Winnie the Pooh with a balloon and a bear on a swing. That's Teddy Bear. Teddy Bear, she was a bear, one of the main bears from Country Bear Jamboree. She would come down and swing and right over the audience. Well, they took that at a very spot. Now they have Winnie the Pooh coming down and from a balloon eating honey. Hence why he has a balloon. So the number 3 thing you didn't see, the connection between Country Bear Jamboree and Winnie the Pooh in Pooh Corner. Sorry, Professor Andrew. Winnie the Pooh's better.
Come on.
'Cause how can these bears be less superior than to a bear named Pooh? Come on, get your head out of the toilet and admit it. Winnie the Pooh is a solid number 2. You can see these amazing portraits right here as we're making candy. You got Tigger, you got Rabbit, you got Piglet. Oh, look, right there, you got Winnie the Pooh and the bear from a Country Bear Jamboree. But then looking over here, you see Teddy Bear and Teddy Bear. They're making the candy, and I'm like fascinated. I want the chocolate. This is such a pretty area of Disneyland. I mean, it's Disney California Adventure, and most people just walk right on by. But this is a perfect little area where you take little ones because they can run around and have a good time. Miles loves it. So right behind me, there's a climbing wall for children. You get in here, they can climb along, and this is just like a little slice of heaven for kids. They get up there, they climb, they scale along the wall. Now, there's a little spot here where parents can sit, and there's a hidden bear paw. Let me show it to you. I am with our cast member, and she is going to show us where the hidden bear paw is.
We have 3 little toes and a little pad of the foot.
You see that? You got a little pad of the foot, and then boom, boop, boop. There you go, little bear paw sitting right through the wall, and they're all darker stones. There was a movie that came out called The Brother Bear, and it's about bears, and then that was like a little thing for the theming for Brother Bear, little bear paw. So this bear, right, goes into a bar and he orders sarsaparilla. And the bartender's like, "What's with the big paws?" For the #1 cool thing you didn't know about Disneyland or Disney California Adventure, we have to be in DCA. And this one here is for my sweet wife, Amanda. She doesn't even know this one. For those of you who don't know, my wife, Amanda, loves popcorn. Just absolutely loves it. And guess what? This one is all about popcorn. If you watch, she's actually made some videos about popcorn over here. Or she also has some other videos about Coca-Cola over here. You can watch those videos. So this one, #1, is a popcorn trivia at Disneyland. For reals though, my wife is obsessed with popcorn. Like, obsessed with it. She eats it almost nightly, daily, morningly, all the timely. For this cool fact, you have to come to this popcorn cart, which is way out of the way. It is right by Soaring Around the World. You will notice right here at the popcorn, there is a little propeller right there. And sometimes they have it turned on, it's going, oh, that's actually gonna turn on, so you see it. They turn this on. This propeller is one of the, oh, there it goes, it looks so good. It was originally there on opening day in 1955 at the popcorn stands. It is an antique, and what they've done, if you notice, it's encased in a glass case because they don't want anybody touching it or getting to it. It is an antique, this propeller. It is original from opening day, and they brought it over here to Disney California Adventure, and you can see this cool antique right here at this popcorn stand, which I love. Don't you love it? And it's perfectly themed to Soaring Around the World. Check it out. I mean, it's perfectly theming. There's a prop right there. Prop plane. You are amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. You are awesome. I just want you to know that even though sometimes the world seems a little crazy, and it's like, all these crazy things going on, it's not. The world is good because of you. You are awesome. And keep up the good work. Keep it up. All right. I'd like it if you would like to subscribe, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'd like it if you like this video. If you like it, that'd be great. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. But I have one more thing I want to talk to you about. For those of you who don't know, my wife and I just barely got back from Ulani, the Disneyland resort. We did a bunch of videos all about that. If you want to see those videos, you can watch those videos as well. It's a really fun vacation. And while we're there, I bought this particular postcard right here. This is all the way from Hawaii. It's got Hawaiian vibes. It's got Donald Duck on it. If you would like a personal postcard from me and Amanda, go ahead and type in the word postcard down below. Then on Sunday, I'm gonna choose a winner. Whoever wins, we'll contact them, we'll give us his address. Amanda and I will write you a message and then mail you your very own postcard from Hawaii. What? Yeah, I thought that'd be kind of fun. All right, go ahead and do that. Type in the word postcard. Thank you guys so much. Hope you win. Get a little message from Amanda and me. Maybe even Miles up. Maybe he'll put his little name on it. You never know.